Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good.
How's your night going?
It's going pretty well, actually.
Oh, hey, I see you got a Castro jacket there. Do you go to the school?
Oh yeah, I go to school there and I work there for the College of Business and Economics. I've been there for about 2 years now.
Oh, that's really cool. What do you do there?
Oh, I'm a marketing assistant for the College of Business. So we just make content, update socials, attend events, take photos, all that good stuff.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Depends on who you ask.
Oh, I'm a student over at Castro also. Yeah, I'm a comm major, but I didn't start there. I transferred over from Cypress College. But while I was here, I ended up becoming a comm major. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool, and so far it's been pretty fun.
Oh really? You know, my parents met at Castro-Spencer. Yeah, I think they met in a self-defense class.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So, was it a self-defense class being taught at the school, or are they starting one?
No, it was a class. They didn't start a self-defense class. I mean, unless you're Brad Pitt, who would start a fight club?
That's true. I mean, actually, I kind of started a fight club in middle school with a few guys from my class. What we did was, we figured, you know what? It's a really small school. We're all friendly with each other. Why don't we just start fighting each other? And so what we did was, about twice a week, Mondays and Fridays.
You fought twice a week?
Yes, we did. It was actually, I mean, it was not as bad as you think it was. It was really just like a bunch of like middle schoolers like punching the hell out of each other like in their stomachs. So I mean, none of us got really hurt. But what happened was every week we'd before the weeks even started, we started choosing like who would fight who at what time. It'd either be like, you know, recess or lunch. That's when we had the most time to do it. We'd have everyone just, oh, not everyone, but most of the guys in my class would just start heading over to the men's restroom, and whoever's gonna fight that day just had a timer going, and they started fighting.
Wait, hold on. You started a fight club in middle school, and you guys would just hit each other in the restroom just cause?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like really short rounds, just 1 minute of just pure kids trying to beat the hell out of each other.
Were you guys bored, or just had a lot of built-up anger that you wanted to take out?
I think it's kind of a mix of like both, and then just the fact that we're growing kids, you know, got a lot of hormones rushing through us. We're just like, hey.
I was in middle school and I had hormones up, but I never fought anyone.
But I mean, overall, I think fighting is actually a pretty good thing. Granted, it's bad in the extremes of war and things like that.
Yeah, war is pretty bad.
Right. But in terms of just fighting between two people, I think it's really healthy where there's a sense of camaraderie and competition between the two of you. Like, for example, I take jiu-jitsu classes. With jiu-jitsu, it can be a very fast-paced sport. It can also be very calm and very almost relaxing in the sense because of the fact that around jiu-jitsu, it's surrounded by a lot of submissions and trying to either break the guy's arm, or hurt his joints, or even choke him out till he falls asleep.
How is that healthy, though?
It's healthy because of the fact that something that's very big in jiu-jitsu is knowing your own limits, and so you would essentially tap out and let the guy know, like, hey, you're hurting me enough to the point where you might actually seriously hurt me, so just stop here, and then you can stop there. And it's this kind of subtle agreement that, you know what, you bested me, you could have killed me there, but you didn't, and so I agree that you are the better man, but thank you for this competition and letting me grow in myself and my own, and knowing my own little limitations. And then you could spar again, and maybe this time you could have the upper hand, and you kind of grow from there.
No, I mean, I do agree with you. You know, fighting is a form of exercise, and exercise does relieve stress and any other bad things built up. But I just don't agree with fighting. Like, I don't think hurting another person just to benefit yourself or just to test your limits is a good thing, you know?
Right.
There are other forms of communication and getting your point across and knowing yourself instead of hurting another person, you know?
Yeah, no, I get you, and I understand that, again, it still can be pretty dangerous, and sometimes it's not all that fun. It just hurts.
Yeah. We both agree that it hurts.
Right.
No, but I get you. But I think if people just talk instead of fight, then a lot of problems in the world wouldn't be there anymore.
Oh, of course, it'd be a lot easier and just a lot better life for people.
Yeah.
So I mean, you do bring up some good points about fighting. Like, it can be hurtful, and oftentimes people don't take it in positive or healthy ways, and it can get pretty ugly. But I mean, I'll agree to disagree. I still have my own views of fighting, and I do still enjoy it, and I really see these healthy aspects of it. But I understand that people have like a little bit of a different point of view on it.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Agree to disagree.
Alright, well, here we are, right at your stop.
Thank you for the ride, I really appreciate it.
No problem, hope you have a good night.
Oh, you too.
Oh, don't forget about the first rule of Fight Club.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
Take care.
You too.